Thrill rides and arcades have lured visitors to Conneaut Lake Park for 100 years. But when the park in Crawford County begins its second century next summer, things will be much different. Dave Crawly tells why in tonight's story from KD Country.
The golden leaves of autumn bring silence to Conneaut Lake Park. Or at least that's the way it usually is. But not today.
At 20. At 20 where? At 20,000. I'm going to get 20 where? 20,000. I'm going to get 20, 20, 20, 20. What am I 20? What do you get 20 where? 20, 20, 20. Who get 50?
The staccato cadence of the auctioneer echoes in the midway. With each final bid, another piece of history disappears. The little park in Crawford County is unable to keep pace with the giants, the Kennywoods and Geauga Lakes. Today's market demands expensive thrill rides, the so-called iron rides. The simple pleasures of the past have gone out of fashion.
At 10 and now 12 and a half. At 12 and a half. But I get 12.5. 12.5.
There are those who come to buy and those who come to remember. Jim and Betty Tolbert had their honeymoon at Conneaut Lake Park in 1946. 8 years later, they bought a summer home nearby.
Now, I've been here since I've been 12 years old. So this is very sad, and the park is going to change.
So it's either sell off the rides or close the park. So we'd sooner have the park open.
Charlie Flynn and his family have owned Conneaut Lake Park for 50 years. He grew up on the Midway and understands the sadness many feel in seeing it go.
People do feel that it's theirs, and I respect that because there's a real loyalty and love of the park. And it's hard when you're trying to both run a business and provide something for the community at the same time. And you try to do both, and sometimes they conflict.
Conneaut Lake Park isn't closing, it's just changing with the times. Charlie Flynn hopes to keep the Blue Streak roller coaster as a non-profit venture. The Hotel Conneaut will remain open, as well as the kiddie rides and the carousel, and the grand ballroom where Perry Como got his start. This newly constructed deck is a major part of Conneaut's transition from an iron ride park to an entertainment center. This summer, thousands of people turned out to see jugglers, magicians, and famous musicians, all performing with a backdrop of Conneaut Lake. The park may change, but the lure of those clear blue waters never will. As Charlie Flynn sees it, as long as there's a Conneaut Lake, there will be a Conneaut Lake Park.
There's an enduring appeal. It's been there 100 years. It'll be there hopefully for another 100.
Ladies and gentlemen, you want them at 18,000? You want them at 18? I thank you anyway. Ladies, you bought it. 17,000. Happy ladies. $17,000 to buyer 41.
Once again, the park falls silent. Until next year at Conneaut Lake Park in KD Country, I'm Dave Crawly.
The Blue Streak roller coaster will operate this Saturday and Sunday from 1 till 5 in the afternoon. Riders are asked for a $5 donation to help pay for the restoration of the old coaster.